Morning, everybody. How we doing? It is a gorgeous day out today. Am I blinding you? Is that better? And I am proud to say that we are full swing planting. It's that time. It's time to go. We actually started yesterday, and we just kind of got the planters going. I wasn't around much. Dad and Craig pretty much got it kicked off. I kind of helped them right at the beginning, and then I went and spreaded some dry on the rye ground that I'm gonna bale. Took care of cows. I had a dentist appointment in town, and yeah. So yesterday was just pretty much the first day, but we are rolling full swing today. We are down here at my field, so I'm gonna be running this for the next 2 days. I'm gonna try and get about 400 some acres done. So I'm gonna let the tractor warm up here. I got 3 bulk boxes of seed with me, which is gonna get me pretty much all my fields. I have a couple bags at the shop for tomorrow to finish up on. And then I'm running to town right now to pick up 12 bags of Prairie Valley. Aurora Co-op is coming back with Prairie Valley seed. Some of you may have heard of it and some maybe not. But I'm gonna test out 12 bags for them, and we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna compare it. All right, back from town. Here we go. Prairie Valley right here. This is 114. So this is basically a 114 day maturity, which will stack up good because the front hopper, well, and the back hopper are both filled with 113 day Pioneer. 2 different numbers, but it'll stack good. So let's get moving. Anyways, I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse and get these babies loaded. What I just added is just a talcum powder. It's basically just a dry lubricant, and it just helps lubricate everything in there. So we just put a splash on top. The vacuum that runs through the planter will then suck it through. Do I wish we had a center fill plant where we just had a big bulk bin? Absolutely. I'm burning my bags right now. It's a nice calm morning. Plenty of dirt around, guys. No worries. And I'm ready to go. I'm gonna fire up the vacuum and the hydraulics on the planter, get them warmed up, move this out of the way, make sure this goes out, and we're field bound. We're gonna go ahead and get these 2 knocked out, and I want to get 1 more quarter down south knocked out because that's a long day too. It's 113 day. And then I'm gonna point her back towards home. We'll plant some of Dad and my uncle's stuff, and then next week I'll come back up here for 1 more quarter, and it's 111 day to kind of make it dry down the same time as this. So that's the plan. A lot of things can change. Well, we made it about as far as I figured. 30 acres. We just got a little bit left. It's actually not enough to get another round. We're gonna pile the new seed on top of what's left, because that's not even enough to probably even make it to the other end. It'd be really close. So we're just gonna pile the new seed on top, and this is the seed that we're gonna use on the whole farm here, the rest of it, and then that whole farm. So we're gonna go ahead and fill these 3 bushel boxes all the way up with this wagon. Let it get warmed up. I noticed row number 8 back here when I was going through the field that it just wasn't cleaning the trash off very good, and so I jumped out and looked. Hello. Half mile is fine. Yeah, it should be dry enough. But anyways, I got out and I looked at the front row cleaners, which are the spider wheels that there's 2 of them that make a V, and it just kind of throws the trash off to the side. And I noticed that one of them was missing. Well, I went out and I started looking for it, and I finally found it in the field. I sheared the bolt off right here, and so I'm lucky I found everything. And I called Dad, and he was on his way up here with me. He's bringing me a new bolt, which he's right there already, and we'll put one on. He said he broke one yesterday. We had to replace one, so I don't know why they're breaking on us, but I've never had them break before, ever. Well, we're getting ready to wrap this field up, and I'm on my last pass, and I moved the pivot out of the way, and I realized that I about ran something over. Yeah. I would sure like to know how these managed to fall off of my pivot. Those of you that don't know, these are on a pivot. You got the poles that come down, and then they have the sprinkler on the end, and they're both right there. So I guess I got 2 more things to fix. Be a farmer, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I'd like to find that person. Alright, well, it's 11 o'clock right now, and I just ran out of corn in row number 6, and I just turned around in the middle of the field to go back towards the other end. So I got a half mile to go, so we're going to run out there and kind of shuffle some corn around to make sure we could get to the other end. That is all the corn I have for tonight. me and Dad emptied out the seed wagon, well, whenever he was here last. There's only about 25 acres left of corn on this field, and then we're going to go to a different field, which will be tomorrow, and it's a different number. So we got to run this number out, but the seed cart's empty, so we got some bags at the shop, and I'm gonna run there. I'm gonna go home, go to bed once we get this last walk done, and then tomorrow morning I'll load them up, come here, and we'll plant the rest of this and try and get it down to the last seed possible, or a little bit as possible, and then we'll start on the next field. And that's the last field that we're doing here. So far today I have accomplished 140 acres here and basically 160 there, so I'm at 300 acres. That's not bad. It's not bad. Well, let's jump out real quick here and get this moved over so we can get home, get some sleep. I think my uncle, I looked earlier on the My Operations John Deere's deal, and it looked like my uncle got a quarter, maybe a little bit more done. So let's take a look. So it looks like right now we are sitting at about 850 acres in the last 2 days. That's good for 2 planters, 12 rows. Each of them are 12 row. Morning, guys. We're off to a great start today. You have a bearing out right here. It goes really hard. It should spin freely. And these are your closing wheels. So they run along here. And they just run along and pack the seed to the side of it to kind of make sure the gap that's closed up. And then right here is a seed in the middle of that gap, and basically just allows the seed to come out of the ground easy right there. That's why it doesn't pack everywhere. I noticed that one of the rows wasn't cleaning the trash off near as good. So I got out to look and it's gone. But luckily, I just drove back down the field and I found it. Barely. Guys, that's kind of a wrap for the first couple of days here. It's been really busy late nights, so I apologize that this video is actually 3 days worth of, well, 2.5 days worth of planting season with not a lot of like good video, so I apologize for that. But be on the lookout. I'm gonna do a lot more videos here. Now that I'm back in the area, we're gonna rotate planters, drivers a lot, so me and Dad will be switching off and on, so I'll be able to get a lot more footage and hopefully get the drone up here in the next day or so. So be on the lookout for more videos. Definitely going to be some drone videos if you like the drone videos more with less talking. So thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and see you on the next one.